All right, just stayed our first night on our road trip. Look at this car. Look at this. A lot of stuff. This is how we pack for our road trip here. We got a bunch of food. We got cup noodles, a bunch of bags, extension cord, of course, in case we need a level 1 charge, worst comes to worst. Some water. We're gonna be camping in this car, so stay tuned for that. I think we got like 3 nights that we plan to camp in this car. We got like pillows and stuff. Okay. 3D floor mats. All right. We charged last night, so we are good for today. That should be totally more than enough to get to our next destination. We're gonna go ahead and explore Jedediah Redwood State Park today. So we just finished hiking at Jedediah State Park. Really beautiful place, awesome trees all around, just being able to hike right by the river, seeing awesome big redwoods and all these other things. Really nice place to be. Right now we are headed to Oregon, so we're leaving California. It's gonna be 100 miles drive. We were able to actually supercharge in the morning just to test it out. We didn't need to, but we just wanted to test supercharging. It worked the first time, so that's a relief. Hopefully it's gonna keep working, but we decided to plug in just in case, and we also wanted to check. So it's good to see that it is working. We also made a service appointment at Portland to get to the service center. So right now we have about 100 miles, 70% of range left, so absolutely no issues to get there. We're gonna charge overnight, watch the Suns and Bucks basketball game, and just take it easy. And then we got Crater Lake the next day. Hopefully we won't need them. Let's find the stall that's all by itself. We'll take this one to A. Plenty of range left. Arrived with like 30%. Just hoping we can charge. Usually I would just charge right before we leave, but because we're having supercharger issues, we are going to plug in just in case. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Plugging in. All right, let's see if it powers up. It worked in the morning, but it didn't work yesterday. Oh, we are up and going. So maybe the supercharger issues have resolved themselves. That would be quite a relief. We're still gonna get it checked out just in case. We're gonna sit here, eat our Chipotle, and hopefully be fully charged before we head to the hotel for our trip tomorrow to Crater Lake. All right, so it's 11 o'clock at night, the night before we head out to Crater Lake, and I did some calculations about the mileage that we're gonna travel. Basically, we're going from Medford to Crater Lake, driving around Crater Lake, and then all the way up to Eugene. That whole trip is about 230, 240 miles. Now, a Tesla Model 3 is supposed to be able to do 310 miles, but from my experience, when you're traveling up and down mountains, on freeways, at freeway speeds, with the AC running, it's super hot in Oregon right now, we're gonna be running the AC. Realistically, real world range is probably around 250 miles on 100% charge. So at the hotel right now, I charged up to 90% at the supercharger earlier, which you guys saw. Left the supercharger thinking 90% was enough. But thinking about the terrain, the type of travel that we're doing at Crater Lake to get there and then get to Eugene, it's going to be so much more energy intensive. So 250 miles, I'm thinking real world range, which is why right now I'm going to have to charge the car to 100%. It was at 90% supercharger. We're going to go to 100%. So I was lucky enough to talk to the front desk guy, let him know that I have a Tesla, I have an electric vehicle. He was like, oh, if you need to plug in, just go ahead and plug into the wall right here. So as you can see, we're going to be plugged in at the wall along the hotel room. As you can see, the portable charger plugged in right there. So thankfully this was an option. Otherwise I would have to go to the supercharger, plug in, and charge really slowly up to 100% in order to finish this trip comfortably. So yeah, this is the setup here. Just FYI, it's always good to put like some kind of mat or something over your wire so nobody trips over it. Obviously it's really easy to see, but I mean, just to be safe, like what if someone's not looking down and their foot gets caught in the wire? So try to center this a little bit and make sure that it's super clear that the wire's not up in the air and can get under someone's foot. So that's gonna be the setup for tonight. We'll have 100% charge by the morning. So as you can see, it's going to take about 7 hours, 6.5, 7 hours for this to fully charge to 100%. And yeah, we're going to need that range, every bit of it. So this is when the long range comes in pretty handy. I know a lot of people talk about having the standard range and that's enough, but if you're taking road trips, going off the beaten path, and there's no superchargers or any quick chargers or anything like that, it's really tough. So anyways, that's the update, and yeah, tomorrow we go to Crater Lake. I'm excited. Let's do it. Thank you guys for making it to the end. Make sure you guys subscribe for the next episode where we go to Crater Lake and enjoy the great views. I also take my car to Tesla service where I get to check out this Model S Plaid and get to find out what is wrong with my Tesla supercharging. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.